Now we begin our coverage of local reaction with Utah's gay community. Whether this was a hate crime or a terrorist attack or both, gay leaders and bars are on alert and in mourning tonight. Good for Utah's Aldo has details now from outside Club Jam in Salt Lake. Aldo?
Well, Randall, President Obama has called this tragedy both an act of terror and an act of hate. Now, there's been a sense of uneasiness here in Salt Lake City within the LGBTQ community, and security has been heightened at many gay bars here in the area, like Club Jam directly behind me. But they say through it all, they're going to fight hate with love.
As sadness settles in,
it's tragic. It doesn't matter that it's just a gay club that it was at. It's people. These are people's lives.
Over the worst mass murder in U.S. history,
look at that, just shooting back and forth.
These people were targeted not because of anything that they had done. They were targeted simply because they were gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender.
Many of Utah's gay bars are feeling uneasy.
It brings an alert. We need to be careful.
As fear now surrounds places once considered sanctuaries.
Gay bars have historically always been a safe place for the LGBT community to come and feel welcome and be out and be proud of who they are.
Bars like Triangles and Club Jam in Salt Lake City stepping up security efforts in the wake of the tragedy.
People bringing in backpacks, packages, carrying items that we're going to ask that we can inspect them before they come into the club. If they're not comfortable with that, then we won't allow them in.
We're going to reevaluate our security measures and make sure that we, first of all, have enough security on busy nights, making sure that, nothing like this could happen.
They're also reaching out to police for tips on improving safety. Patrons at Triangle say it's the thought that it could happen anywhere that makes them afraid, but it won't keep them from being who they are.
It is a scary thought. It's a scary process, but we can't walk around, being in fear of everything.
As an openly gay woman, Salt Lake City Mayor Jackie Biskupski feeling grief tonight, saying, "I can't help but view this tragedy as an attack on all people who identify as LGBTQ, a hate crime perpetrated to silence our community during the month of Pride, a time when we openly celebrate who we are and the joy of our self-acceptance." A hug from a friend. Tonight, LGBTQ groups and individuals, allies and friends, standing in solidarity. This tragedy, they say, should unite us all.
We as Americans should have no tolerance for this level of senseless hate and violence. We have to stand united as an American people.
And in speaking with many within the LGBTQ community here in Salt Lake City, they say that the tragedy in Orlando only highlights the importance for equal protections for all and the need for functional hate crimes laws, especially here in our state. Now, there will be a vigil held tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the Salt Lake City and County building for the victims of the Orlando Massacre. You can find all that information on our website at goodforutah.com. Those gathering tomorrow night say they want to show the world that love conquers all. Reporting in Salt Lake City, Aldo, Good for Utah.
Thank you, Aldo. Local